Hello, good evening. Welcome to the new session of the Primate Pro. We are ongoing with the chapter Human Endocrine System, and today we will start with a new topic, the testes, as well as the ovary. So, before we start, the form fill up of the Neet examination has already been concluded. Hope you have all done it correctly. So, our correction window will be opened by the NTA. So, if you may have any advertent mistake in the form, please rectify it within the given time period by the NTA. So, coming to our topic, so we'll start with testis for today. Okay. So, testis, it's an reproductive organ of male. Okay. So, its origin is mesodermal in origin. Mesodermal in origin. Its location of the testis. Location of the testis. Location outside the abdominal cavity. So do you know why the testis is located in the outside of the abdominal cavity? So I will tell you the matter. Just wait. Outside the abdominal cavity. Okay. Within a pouch called scrotum. Within a pouch called scrotum. Okay. So normal male have one pair of testes. One pair. Okay. So testis is a primary sex organ. It's a primary sex organ. It also have an endocrine function. It also have an endocrine function. So why it is called a primary sex organ? It is because it's involved in the formation of the spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis. So what do you mean by this word spermatogenesis? Spermatogenesis consists of the two words. One is sperm and another is genesis. So what do you mean by the genesis? It is a formation. Genesis means its formation. So the main function of the testis is involved within the formation of the sperms. Okay, and in the endocrine function, you can write it's a production of hormone. Production of hormone. Which hormone? That is of androgens. Androgens. Production of androgens. Mainly testosterone. Mainly testosterone. So production of androgen is called mainly testosterone. Now, testis is composed of. So I have before a few minutes I have said why the testis is outside the abdominal cavity. It is outside the abdominal cavity because the formation of the sperms requires a lower temperature than the body temperature. Our body temperature is generally 96.4 degree Fahrenheit to 98.3 degree Fahrenheit. So in this temperature, our production of the sperms requires a -2 degree temperature rather than the body temperature. So sperms generally forms between the 91.5 degrees Fahrenheit to 92.47 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so maintain this temperature. Our testis is located outside the body in the scrotal sac. So in the winter, we see a scrotal sac generally comes is contracted because to take the latent heat of the body. Because in the winter, the outside temperature is much lower than the required temperature by the testis. Okay, so it comes to nearer to the body surface to gain the temperature from the body surface. And in the summer, we see that the scrotal sac hangs below the normal limit because it creates a distal spaces between the body and the scrotal sac to release some extra heat to maintain the temperature between the actual temperature that is being required for the formation of the sperms. So spermatogenesis requires a lower temperature than the body temperature. Now, testis is composed of seminiferous tubules, seminiferous tubules, and stromal or interstitial tissue. Stromal or interstitial tissue. Okay. Now, Leydig cell Leydig cell oblique interstitial, Leydig cell oblique interstitial cells are present in intertubular spaces. Space between seminiferous tubules. Okay, thus it produces androgens. It produces androgens. Now, to the next topic, it's called LH oblique ICSH, that is interstitial cell stimulating hormone. Okay, so it acts on the LH, the luteinizing hormone or the interstitial cell stimulating hormone. It acts on the interstitial oblique Leydig cell. So LH or the ICSH acts on the interstitial oblique the Leydig cell. Okay, now, so what is let me draw a simple picture. Let it be the sperms. These are the sperms. Okay, now these sperms this one it is the interstitial space or stromal tissue, that is outer space. Here seminiferous tubule lies within. Okay, so seminiferous tubules, it is the seminiferous tubules. Okay, now seminiferous tubules are the coil like structures inside the testis. Coiled like structures inside testis. Okay, so seminiferous tubules are the coil like structure inside the testis, involved in spermatogenesis. Okay, so function of the testosterone. Function of testosterone. So it is responsible for low pitch voice. So it is responsible for the low pitch voice. Okay. Promotes spermatogenesis. Low pitch voice means generally male have a dark and heavy voice, that is called a low pitch voice, while the female have light and high pitch voice. Okay, it promotes spermatogenesis. The growth and the development of male accessory organs. Growth and development of male accessory glands, ducts, that is the secondary sex organ, like vas deferens, seminal vesicle, prostate, etc. Okay, so did you get it what I have said? So another point you can write, male pattern of hair distribution, appearance of bird mustache. Okay, the function of the testosterone consists of this. So male sexual behavior, that is called a libido. Protein, carbohydrate, anabolism. Promotes erythropoiesis. Aggressiveness. These are the functions of the testosterone produced by the testis. Okay. Now come to the female primary sexual organ. It's called ovary. So give the headings ovary. Okay. So ovary, it is also mesodermal in origin. So female also have one pair of ovary. Location inside the abdominal cavity. So location of the testis, ovary is inside the abdominal cavity. Ovary is also a primary sexual organ. It also have an endocrine. It is also can be considered as endocrine gland. Okay. So now, as of our primary sexual organ, ovary. So here oogenesis occur. Okay. Oogenesis means the function of ova, and as of it being a endocrine gland, it produces hormones. The hormones that has been secreted from the ovary is estrogen and progesterone. Okay, mainly these two are being secreted. Okay, now ovary consists of ovarian follicles and stromal tissues. Ovary has growing follicles, developing oocytes inside it. FSH is responsible for Growth of follicle. Growth of follicle. So follicular growth is maintained by FSH, that is the follicle stimulating hormone. LH is responsible for rupture of Graafian follicle. This question comes in the Neet. Rupture of Graafian follicle. Because it is a very conceptualized question. Generally, these are being not written in the NCRT. These have to be, these are written in the medical books. The medical books. Questions comes from these parts. That is the mature follicle. Rupture of the Graafian follicle, that is the mature follicles. Okay. Now, I am drawing a picture. Okay. Now, it is first degree follicle. Second degree follicle. Third degree follicle. Graafian follicle. This is called a Graafian break. It is not given in the NCRT and most of the teacher cannot say it. And now this is called FSH, 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 LH. Okay. It is a release of ovulation. It is ovulation. Release of egg. Release of egg. Ovarian stroma. It is called space. Corpus luteum. It is corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is generally a yellowish body formed from or by remnants, residual parts, remnants of Graafian. Okay. So now come to the ovarian hormone. Ovarian hormone. Ovarian hormone. So ovarian hormone are estrogen and progesterone. These two are the ovarian hormone, primary ovarian hormone. Okay. So it's the main function of the progesterone, main hormone of corpus luteum. Corpus luteum, main hormone. Okay. Mainly secrete by ovarian follicle. Okay. Next one, some amount is also secreted by corpus luteum. Some amount is also secreted by corpus luteum. Now come to the function of the estrogen. Function of estrogen. Function of estrogen. Because it is being asked in the examination, various examination, this question comes. Responsible for high pitch voice. Responsible for high pitch voice. Mammary gland growth. Mammary gland growth during puberty. Female pattern of hair distribution. Growth and development of secondary sex organ in females, that is of fallopian tubes, uterus, etc. Female sexual behavior. Estrogen forms the endometrium, wall of uterus, during menstrual cycle. Influences oogenesis. Now comes to the progesterone. It is called the pregnancy hormone. Supports and maintenance of pregnancy. So function of the progesterone consists of the maintain the wall of endometrium, that is the uterine wall, during pregnancy, and growth of mammary gland. Growth of mammary gland during pregnancy and formation of alveoli. There is a milk forming structures. So I have completed the primary sexual organ of both male and female. In the next lecture I will start with the hormones that are being secreted from the heart, kidney and the GI tract. Okay, till then please continue to revise, and please continue to revise with other subjects, that is the physics and chemistry, and please, my request is to go on practicing the mock test while writing up these lectures. Till then, please share and subscribe and like these videos, so that I get much encouragement from you guys. Okay, till then, good night. Bye bye.